What's up? Today, whoever kills me in endgame gets 1,000 Robux!
So basically, I'm going to try to beat endgame while people hunt me down like I'm Dream. In red light, green light, I immediately dashed away to get as far as possible from them. Ness was right behind me, so was Emperor, and Ari had a guard. I kept running, but then I miscalculated and stopped too soon, and Ness pushed me, so Ari locked onto me with a sniper scope and almost killed me. However, with my natural durability, I tanked this shit and got past the line. I stood in this corner thinking it'd be safe, but Ness had Hercules and threw me out, but by some fucking divine intervention, the light turned green as I went flying so I didn't get killed. Logona being the easiest game ever went like light work for me. However, the dude next to me wasn't so lucky and got turned into a news article, as you can see by the bright flashing lights of the guns in the background. Now, for one of the fucking craziest bits of the challenge, it was time for lights out, where fortunately, a guy named Cute from this server decided to serve as my protective detail and tried to help me not die, so he fought with my hunters, but Ness started moving like Mike Tyson and was low-key folding his ass, so Emperor got on me in the meanwhile and I had to pop my IRL Ultra Instinct and start dodging everything like crazy, so I somehow ended up surviving. Now it was time for hide and seek, where I ended up safely getting reds and so did like everyone else except one of my hunters, Emperor, so I told him to not go upstairs as it's where everybody goes, and I went straight upstairs after I spawned and I ended up finding a whole group of hiders, so I secured a kill. Ari had trouble here as her internet was lagging like crazy, so she ended up having to respawn, but not much really happened in hide and seek. We can skip past jump rope as it's boring, however some interesting things happen in Glass Bridge, starting with Ari placing a 1,000 Robux bounty on my head, being where this video title came from. After this, someone kicked Cute and some other guy leading him to get fucking propelled forwards, and Emperor fell through the glass when we were going through it. We went on to mingle, where in the first round we were supposed to go into rooms of 4. However, in the first room you went to, we were far over capacity and I ran out with 2 other people, and I tried to tell Ari to get out so we could survive, however the smoke was too dense and she couldn't see my message and we ended up getting shot down. We went for another round and all of us except Ari got to the final game. However, before that I wanted to showcase how Emperor got extremely close to killing me in Lights Out, having me left on literally 0 HP, so I survived by some fucking grace, as well as me, Emperor, and Nez setting up a death trap in hide and seek, having some guy run up and stab me and then get pushed off the spikes by Nez. Now it was time for the final game. I was cheering Emperor on, as I wanted him to kill me like I was Koro-sensei. Starting the round, I immediately went for the button as well as the pole and got my fucking ass beat. I noticed some guy on the ground and I threw my pole at him. What I didn't notice though is that Emperor was dashing towards him and I ended up taking him out on accident. I started saying that it wasn't supposed to be this way and I apologized to Emperor for taking him out. I got my ass beat again and I ended up laying flat on the ground. I thought it was over, but Nez turned into fucking crying King Bon and killed everyone else, while he revealed that this was all a part of his plan and threw me off the map. Ultimately though, Nez in good faith split his winnings with Emperor because he felt like he deserved it.